Hello, it's Seersupreme / Hannibal. It's been a while. I hope you haven't forgotten about me. It's been probably about 3.5 months-ish since you last saw a video from me. We're still going. I'm still doing things. We're still in Seers Village. So don't think I've given up, because that's not going to happen. I am committed to finishing this grind, to finishing this account, and maybe even maxing the account. I haven't really thought about the future of the Supreme One Chunk Seersupreme account yet, but I will think about it at some point. But today I wanted to just kind of give everyone an update to where I am. So if you don't particularly want any spoilers at all, then please obviously click away now and wait for the video episode 20 to appear whenever that happens. If you are interested to know where we're up to, then obviously you're in the right place. I'm going to tell you what's been going on. So at the moment, we are still here in Seers Village. We are still chopping trees. And the last time you saw me, we were at 36 million woodcutting XP. And we were trying really hard and we were doing lots of cool stuff. Well, what's happened since then is that we are now streaming on Twitch and YouTube at various intervals, hopefully once or twice a week, subject to, real life activities going on, because I do have a full-time job. Obviously YouTube is a part-time passion project kind of thing, and a lot of people have been joining the streams, generally about 30 or so people on Twitch, and then 30 or so people on YouTube, so 60 people total, I guess. And it's been a really good time. We've had a lot of fun. We've got a lot of stuff done. The people on the stream have seen a lot of cool things happen, which has been quite nice. We had somebody very recently get a beaver on stream, which was wild. And obviously, there you go. We're now at 46 million woodcutting XP. So in the last 3 months, we've got 10 million woodcutting XP plus a bunch of other stuff. On the stream, someone got a beaver right next to me at the oak trees over there. I'm gonna name and shame Runar, who was stood right next to me while we were streaming, and then he just said, "Oh my god, I've just got the beaver. I'm so sorry." And then he sent me the screenshot on Discord, and the screenshot of him receiving the beaver, you can see me in the screenshot. So I'm not angry at him. I'm very, very happy that he managed to get the beaver while I was there. And I'm also very happy that it kind of confirms to me, after this 46 million's worth of XP, that the beaver exists. And it not only does it exist, but it exists in this chunk on those trees. I'm currently at U's because I was doing some other bits and doing some editing and stuff. But when I'm not editing and I'm not having to pay very little attention to RuneScape, I am over at the oak trees and I am working hard. It's been a good time. I've been having fun. So obviously the last episode we had a lot of stuff on the way. We had a lot of stuff that we were working towards, and I'm about to ruin a lot of stuff for people. So again, this is your last chance to click away if you don't want to know the amount of tasks that I've actually completed since the last video. But here we go. Ready? Boom. We finished 79 magic. Big old grind that was. Very stressful. And it was really, really difficult. Crafting 44. We managed to finish off the crafting grind. We managed to cut the diamonds, which was good. And all this other stuff, you don't have to worry about this other stuff, because that was the only 2 tasks we had remaining. And then we're now up to 111 woodcutting, but we're at 46 million woodcutting XP. And if I do this, actually, excuse the sound of the keyboard, I will be buying a keyboard that doesn't clack. We are now rank 105 in the entire world for hardcore Ironman. So we've been doing this so long now that we're actually very close to being top 100 in woodcutting. Aspiring to be the BuzRS levels of cool by... he was front page at one point, but now has slipped down to second page. But it's been fun. It's been a good time. I've not been demoralized fully yet. I've not been burnt out yet, and I've not quit yet. So it's been an exciting time. But we are still going. Today's date is the 6th of March 2025. So if that gives you some idea of where we're up to. I don't know when this update video is going to go out, probably very, very soon after today. But we're still working hard, we're still moving forwards, and we're still absolutely ready to complete episode 20, complete this chunk and leave. So I guess the only thing to kind of talk about now is what has happened with episode 20, like where we're up to with it, how much have I got edited, and so on and so forth. So I can confirm that I have edited 90% of episode 20. We've got getting the beaver, doing the chunk roll, and then exploring the next chunk, essentially, is the last things that I want to record for that video. And that video, we've got a special... I don't really want to ruin what it is, but we've got a special segment in there that I've been working with a friend and actually a long-time helper of the channel to put together something that's going to hopefully be super cool, super exciting thing that I've never done before on this channel, to be honest. So that will be fun and it will be exciting. So look forward to that. And then in terms of what comes next after episode 20 gets finalized and released to the world, I will be carrying on. We will be continuing the Supreme One Chunking journey. We will go into the next chunks and we'll keep going and keep going. I don't think we're ever going to stop, to be honest. Whether the videos continue forever, until Seersupreme is a maxed Ironman / hardcore Ironman. I don't know the answer to that question, but I can definitely tell you that if the videos don't continue, the account definitely will. I guess the way that you could look at it is kind of, McTile, for example. In essence, there was a goal settled, achieved the goal, and then that account went off the main channel onto the second channel where it continued to do things, but it wasn't a main focus of him and his accounts and his journey. So I'm feeling like that's going to get to that point at some point in the future, whether that's in a year or 5 years. I don't really know. I guess for as long as I'm relevant is probably the honest answer to that. But I think that this account has meant so much to me over the last year and a half, and we've done a lot of cool stuff on this account. We've become a meme in the One Chunk community, which was nice. And it even spread further than just the One Chunk community and, RuneScape, but it went into people on Twitter have been saying "Where Beaver" to me. I've had people in Discord channels. It's not even just chunk related Discord channels, but just general RuneScape Discord channels. I've had people on the live streams come and Where Beaver me. I've had some Reddit posts where Beaver has been a common theme of people's comments. And this weekend as in the one that's just gone, so it was the 28th to, well, I guess it was 29th, the 1st and the 2nd, of March was RuneFest. So I went to RuneFest, and RuneFest was a very good experience. It was very fun. I met a lot of creators, some of which I have never watched any of their videos, and I felt really bad for it. But I knew their name, and I knew who they were. So that was exciting to meet all those kind of people. I stayed in a house with a lot of the other One Chunkers that you may know, which was really cool. So I was there with Josh, Isn't Gaming. I was there with Frey, Skeldor, Agile Tom, Brewscape. So there was various people, and Telecon as well. I was there with a lot of people that I consider at this point friends, which was really fun. And also, while I was there, this is real life we're talking about now. I was in person. I had people also come up to me and say "Where Beaver" and talk to me, and they knew me, which was exciting and strange for me. I signed a couple of autographs as well, which is mind-blowing for me. The only autographs I've signed up until now have been signatures rather than autographs, and they offer me agreeing to, work contracts and house stuff and things like that, which is not that exciting. So having someone actually come up to me and be like, "Oh, I know who you are. I like your content, and I want you to sign this thing for me." It's really cool, and thanks to those people that did that. It really meant a lot to me, and it kind of I don't know what the best way to describe it is, but it kind of set in stone my YouTube journey, I guess. It's something that I wasn't actually 100% sure about even from the beginning, but now having people come to me and be like, "Oh, we know who you are and we like your stuff," it kind of, people do that all the time on YouTube and all that kind of stuff, but having it in person, someone actually seeing me and going, "I know who you are," and things like that, it's actually super cool. And it kind of cemented in my brain that YouTube is something that I still want to do, even if it never becomes a full-time thing. So again, appreciate everybody that has got involved over the last year and a half with the channel, whether that's been in-game, in person, on Reddit, on Discord, on Twitch, wherever we've been. It really does mean the absolute world to me. And I guess the last thing to talk about is with this account and with the struggles that we've had so far with things like getting the beaver and going through all this woodcutting stuff. I'm potentially going to be thinking about other stuff to happen in between the Seersupreme videos, whether that be mini-series or, one-off videos. It may be chunk related, it may be not chunk related. I've been thinking about that a lot, and I've been thinking about it more since going to RuneFest and meeting all these really inspirational creators and seeing the community who are, one of the most passionate video game communities I've ever been a part of, which is amazing. I am thinking about what is next. And like I said earlier on, Seersupreme's not going to go away, and I don't think it's ever going to go away. Whether it disappears off YouTube is another thing, but I'm always going to be playing this account, I think. I'm very attached to it. But there needs to be something else, I think. And my channel is small enough that I can kind of experiment with new stuff, and, I can chuck some random videos out about, I don't know, quests or PKing or, stuff like that. And I don't think it will impact me enough that I will care. So I think that might be the future of Hannibal and YouTube. So we've already been going for almost 13 minutes at this point, so I don't think I need to talk much more. If you've managed to get to this point and not clicked off with utter boredom, then thank you. I appreciate that. You are one of the 1% that stick around to the end of videos, which is great. You people really do keep YouTube channels like this alive, which is amazing to see. So thank you again. That's probably about the ninth time I've said thank you, but seriously, thank you. And hopefully we will get another Seersupreme episode soon, because it's been a while and it's been very stressful actually not putting videos out, because I want to progress and I want you to see what I'm doing and, enjoy the series with me. But I'm not a quitter, so I'm not going to just let this grind end now unless the whole community is like, just leave Seers Village, get beaver later. So what I might do is, once this video finishes, there will be a poll on my YouTube community page where I will essentially just put in, there's 3 options for me right now. There's either I just move on to the next chunk and leave the beaver behind and then come back to it in the next chunk. I have to get the beaver and just whatever that may be, whether it's 80 mil, 90 mil, 100 mil, or there is a fixed amount of XP that I should get before then being like, okay, we'll come back to it in the next chunk, because this is the logs that we currently have. So I've got 420,000 oak, almost 10,000 willow, 100,000 maples, and 81,000 yew. So, a lot of people will argue that I've done my time and I've done enough. And some people will argue that I have been very resolute to not wanting to quit on any of my grinds. So why would I start now? And, you know, I agree with both of those people in relatively equal measure. So I'm kind of wanting to be led by you. So there'll be 3 options on the poll. Let me know if you want to, what you think. If enough of the people agree that I should leave, then maybe it's something I should think about. If it's very, you know, relatively split, then I'm probably just going to not bother and just keep going and keep plowing through. But honestly, don't take this as I'm making a decision, like a final decision just to stop getting the beaver, because I haven't. That is no way what I'm saying. I just want to hear the opinions of the community so that I can make a good decision on the future of the account. Because like I said, I'm going to continue going. If I got the beaver at 200 mil and it killed my whole YouTube channel, then to be honest, my mindset right now is so be it. I'm not going to quit this grind. But if people all band together and say, no, you should not do that, we do want to see progress, so please just leave and come back to the beaver in the next chunk, and whether that's get X amount of XP in each chunk going forward or whatever, like I agreed at the start of my whole series actually, then fine, we'll look at doing that. So anyway, appreciate you all. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this ramble, and I will hopefully see you all soon. But if you do want to see me prior to this video, generally I'm streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays over on Twitch, and we do a dual stream with YouTube, so you can watch either one of those. If you're not in the Discord, you can join the Discord where I post about when and where I'm streaming, so you'll be able to catch me there. And if you want to become a channel member, or you want to drop me, you know, a Twitch Prime or something on Twitch, then I very much appreciate it. It does help me, you know, make sense of all of this stuff and get these videos out and upgrade my setup and all this kind of stuff. So it is appreciated. But thank you anyway. I appreciate you all, and I appreciate you spending your time here with me. So see you soon, hopefully. Goodbye.